Good evening, everyone. Well, I told you were going to see me today in this morning video. Well, I thought tonight I would make this one a part two. Yes. Well, in case none of you watched that video this morning, it is probably posted before this one. And, well, I was telling you about the woman I met who, at least I think it was a woman who I was talking to last night. Whoever it was just a very, it wasn't a very long comment, but she said, because I met her last night because I was laying in my bed and I was, the TV was off and everything, and I was been thinking about this, starting this morning video thing, and should I do a morning video and an evening video, or should I just, because I don't want to burn myself out, you know what I mean, but I do want to work hard, you know, because as I mentioned in many times, is that anything worth doing is worth putting in a little hard work. Don't you agree? You know what I mean? So that's what I'm planning on doing. I want to get all the views I can for the ones during the day who don't watch the videos at night. Cause at this morning I was a little late, so it really wasn't a it really wasn't a morning video. It was more of a noon. It took me forever for it to upload. It was over 45 minutes or 43 minutes, or close enough. Well, anyway, let me move on. And it was about this morning. There was the things I was talking about, the two subjects I was talking about. The first one was about making mistakes. It's about Jesus accepting us and accepting us making mistakes. Because it happens in life. We make a mistake. And half that battle is learning from those mistakes, right? It doesn't mean we're always going to not make mistakes, you know, but that's how, I don't know if this is correct, and I do believe it is, that is the Lord's way of building a foundation, is you have to learn from those mistakes. And so the next time, and if you do make mistakes, the Lord's going to forgive me. Even for a small mistake, because He knows your heart. You know what I mean? He knows what's in your heart. And that's what I was trying to say. People are going to, they don't mean to, and nobody means to, and we're not perfect. You know, it's just part of learning. Right? So, and that's my whole point. And as far as the forgiveness and bitterness is, and the anger and hatred towards one person has nothing to do with anybody else except for myself. Because that's what I was dealing with. And I'm not bitter to anyone else. He was the only one I was hanging on to bitterness for. I'm not angry at anyone else. I was angry about and bitter and unforgiven for the lies and the all that other stuff. You know what I mean? And that's what I meant in that video. And also to persevere regardless of what anybody thinks. You know what I mean? To say, you know, I'm going to do this. And anyway, this woman that I met, I got to finish that story first. She said, and if I'm correct, and if I'm wrong, I'm sure she will correct me. But my point is to put out a video any time I choose. Any time of the day. And that was the point. If I need to take a day off, I'll have a cat video available. So I can do that. If I find myself getting burned out. or if for whatever reason. But I'm ready to try some different things. You know what I mean? You know how I'm always saying how awesome the Lord is, right? I have some medicines to go pick up. And right at the moment, it's very cold outside. I should have picked them up on Friday when the weather was nice, but I didn't do it. And my neighbor went and picked them up for me, and I didn't ask her to. I don't know. He might have asked her to. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I know she picked them up for me while she was out. That's how good he is. Not him in general, but the Lord. I'm talking about the Lord. The Lord is so good that he had somebody pick him up for me. If that makes any sense. Some of you will get it. But anyway, I'm just... As you can tell, what I've been doing for a while now is really getting into my Bible and really getting into going to church and really doubling down on all the things I do. Then this is what I want to do. It may sound like the same messages over and over again, but who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares? Like I said, if I lose subscribers, that's okay. And I think, in fact, I think we gained one more last night, if I'm not mistaken. Unless one went away and I still just have the amount that's on there. But if not, we gained one more. So we're growing still. So I'm very pleased about that. So we are growing. And that's the reason for wanting to start the AMs. And yes, I said there wasn't going to be a PM video, but it's the right thing to do. I got all day to do nothing. And if I get the video up at the last minute, so what? That's what I'm getting. So what? Just show up and persevere and do it. Right? Regardless of what anybody thinks or what anybody says. Yes, I accept the feedback and what you guys think. If you just get sick of seeing me two times a day, and it's only on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm not going to bring 2 different videos every single day of the week. So tomorrow night you'll just get one, and Wednesday you'll get one in the morning and a cat video at night. So I'm still going to get my cat lovers in there somehow. And I will. 1, 2. I have 4 cats in here with me right now. I'm saving that video for Wednesday. Yes, so I will save that for Wednesday. And those are the announcements for today. Now to continue on with this video, I'm working on, and I forgot what else I was, oh, yes. I wanted to, I was reading through my, journal this morning, you know, because I didn't know which one of those I was going to tell you about, and I found a letter on there that I wrote myself. If you don't mind me reading it for you. I thought it was very intriguing. Yes, I wrote myself a letter because of something that happened a year ago. And I wrote it down and forgot about it until recently. So give me a minute to go get my my notebook and my journal that it's in, and I will be right back. Are you ready? This letter that I wrote myself is called Dreams. That's what I'm gonna call tonight's video. Dreams. Simple and to the point. And I wrote this letter to myself, right? It says, Dear Tracy, well, you know, that be, today I sit watching my life just pass by. Is there a person out there who can give love as much as I can give love? Is there a place that is made just for me? Is there a life that I can call my own? As I sit here dreaming of a life that may never happen. But it could. But it could. So keep the faith. But if I could, I can only dream about a person who doesn't know a secret I have. And I've been keeping this secret for a year. I must keep this secret to myself and never tell a single soul. Because if I blurted out this secret, then it could possibly get somebody in, and we don't want to do that, huh? No, this is the letter I wrote myself. And he has no idea that I feel this way towards him. And I can never tell him, ever. Because, after all, it's a secret. I wrote this letter to myself, so if it sounds a little corny, forgive me. This letter is called Dreams. That's the name of the video for tonight. Well, let me continue. I can only dream of a person like that, loving me. Plain Jane, old bat lady. That's how I was feeling at the time. An old lady, too old to be loving somebody that young. He's very young, mind you. I'm older, I'm not dead. I wrote this to myself. Well, actually what it says is, I'm older, you're not dead. Yet. Dreams are thoughts only in your mind, only in my mind. Could these dreams actually come true? Think not. But they're only dreams that no one can ever take away from you. No one's ever going to take a dream away from you. No one can never tell you that you can't love somebody in your dreams. And they have no idea that you actually really love them. Right? Those dreams are only yours. Right? They can't be taken away. Nobody can step on your dreams unless you tell somebody. No one can take those dreams and tell you that they're no good unless you tell somebody. Those dreams may seem very far away and never to ever come true. I look across and see this beautiful person who makes my heart flutter, and although he belongs to someone else, it's only a dream in my mind. There's nobody that says you can't love somebody in your dreams, right? My heart is filled with so much admiration of how strong and amazing. The first time I met him, he just came into the room and my heart just went, oh, where have you been all my life? I'm a little embarrassed, but I don't care. I'm sharing a letter that I wrote myself. So maybe when I'm older, much older, I'll remember that I met this person. And I thought you might get a kick out of it. Anyway, my heart is filled with so much admiration. How do I handle such feelings? I must keep all this a secret. I can never tell a soul. He doesn't even know. Doesn't. I never told him. And never tell. But dreaming is all I can do. Is why are some dreams seem so distant? Perhaps we tell ourselves that we still feel sometimes. And that those dreams are all we have. When you get through all the pain and yes, it gets rid of all the pains and the how you feel, how I feel inside my heart is filled with a lot of pain. You know what I mean? So sometimes the only thing we have is dreams to keep us going. You know what I mean? And we have to have dreams, right? And so, you know, dreams replace those pains with some resemblance. I wrote this in my journal a long time ago. Some resemblance of happiness, even just for a moment. Thank you, Lord, for giving me someone I can dream about, even if he belongs to someone else. Only but a dream, which can never be mine. Love me. That's what I wrote on there. That's what I wrote. I hope this made a lot of sense, and I thought it was an interesting letter. Yeah, I found that in my journal. I can write anything I want in my journal. It's mine and only mine. It's private, and I'm just sharing that with you. Oh, look at that. It's only 8 minutes. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you all tonight. It's not going to be a very long video because I know you're probably sick of me by now. And but that's the way it's going to be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I made up my mind. I wrote it on my calendar. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays will be AM video days. And I still get an evening video Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturdays. Seems like a lot of work, doesn't it? But I'm going to get it done. And if I have a burnout, or if I don't want to do a video for one night, we'll get the cats in the video. Alright? So every day there will be a video of some sort, whether you see me or you don't. Right? So, and with that said, I'm going to go. And thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you for listening to my letter that I wrote myself, and that I really did mind sharing. So I want to thank you for joining me, and this is the last video for tonight. I'm not going to upload anymore. So I love you all so much, and take care tonight, and have a blessed evening. You are the best subscribers on all of YouTube, and I really mean that. Yeah. I feel really good. I don't know why, but I feel very, very good. Good night, everybody. As I said, have a blessed evening, and I pray you all have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you again tomorrow night. Love you. I really love you all. Good night.